to another session of Path to Peace. The synchronicities that I wake up to every day now is unbelievable. Reading different articles and just, starting the day with meditation. I'm very grateful for. And I'm so glad that we all keep turning up, because it allows us to practice, which is one, but it just motivates. It's like such a really grateful, and it's brilliant start to the day. When I was writing about this last night and reading, and I thought it'd be an interesting topic, and maybe what I tend to talk about will be sort of expressed in meditation. It's just another slight little aspect of ourselves. And we speak often of creativity and freedom of expression and the ability to calm the mind, dissolve back into peace. And I guess upon reflection we go, oh, how wondrous is this? Because when we let go and just be, it feels so natural, and it feels really inviting for more. When we act through the heart and keep doing the things that we love and sit back and reflect on how grateful we are for these to be in existence, it's often really pleasurable. But, sometimes I guess life happens, and through regular programming, which is, as I've always said, by design, we can slip back into control mode and think and hang on to something. So even though we've just experienced this amazing bliss, and we're continually coming back to that moment, life happens, and the opposite can also occur, where it's part of life. It's natural. It's fine. Because what I tend to do a lot of the time is try and control a situation or something where I've just come from this blissful state and I'm in this mode the majority of the day, and then something will happen and I'll be like, whoa, and it kind of shocks you out of it, and you're ultimately given a choice to, well, what do? I want to get back to that blissful state, thanks, or hang on, something's out of calibration here, or equilibrium. How do I calibrate to get back to that? And then it sets off a chain reaction, and we can find ourselves in precarious positions, and it's by choices that we make. And usually the rational mind will try and align back into this awareness and things where, because we're trying to decode the patterns of life. We see these patterns arise from, and a part of the programming, because we program ourselves every day. Everything's habitual to some degree, like brushing your teeth, showering, hygiene practices, eating meals, crossing the road at the lights, and these are all good practices, hygiene and road safety. But there's often times where we can't control an event. Like, say we're running late for a train, somehow we've got out of whack with time, and we run to the train and there's a big line for the ticket machine. Your Mikey in Melbourne, or depending on where you are in the world, there's different machines that provide tickets. Or you're driving down the road trying to get somewhere and you're behind a slow driver. They're taking their time, enjoying the scenery. But we may need to get somewhere quickly, and that's a situation that we really can't control. I mean, there's things we can do when we're driving, we could try and overtake and stuff, but it's dangerous, And often we're in that situation because all we need to do is just surrender to the moment, and just realise that we're on a different path. We're not on that path that we need to get somewhere by that time. We're on a path that we need to remember to surrender to these situations. And that can go for the most minute things that take us away from this awareness of stillness and things. For years, I used to find meditation as a chore. Even though I enjoyed the practice and the effect. I've done a lot of meditations over the years where there was a certain result at the end, I must say. It was often my personality communicating with the soul, saying, "Hey, I've got this, watch me." But all that was required in those moments was really to surrender. Surrendering to the moment. And surrendering to the moment just means relaxing and immersing yourself in the peace. It's the recognition that the soul has all the answers. And the recognition that you're safe. The recognition of your freedom of expression. And that will return when you sit and listen to your soul and what has to be said. Funny thing is, the soul speaks through stillness and silence. You don't need ears to hear it. It's not an external sound physically coming through the ears to decode. It's silent. It's still. And it can be more of a feeling than words often. But when we sit in peace and stillness through our meditation, that's the conversation with the soul. We might just think we're sitting there in silence and nothing's happening. But it's when we've surrendered to the soul and the soul is speaking. And that's why we'll get this feeling of bliss and alignment, wholeness, love, because that's the language of the soul. And all we need to do is surrender. So without further ado, let's put that into practice. I think we're ready to have another conversation with the soul. Shall we? Okay. Just Gently close the eyes, relax. Nothing more that needs to be done. Palms facing upwards to show that we're in a receptive position, but it's not ultimately necessary. You can just sit back, relax, get comfortable. We're just going to take a couple of deep breaths. And this time we're just going to focus on surrendering and slightly listening to what the soul has to say. So as we close our eyes and take our first deep breath, we breathe in nice and deep. And we mentally affirm, I surrender. So we just hold the breath slightly for a moment and just allow it to permeate through our body to our fingertips and our toes. As we breathe out, we just let go. And just let go of the resistance. And just the weight, the heaviness that's in our body. The burdens that we carry. And the control. We just let it all go. So we just pause for a moment and be aware of the stillness. Take another deep breath in through the nose, the breath of life force. We mentally affirm, you can verbally affirm if you'd like, I surrender. I surrender to the soul. We hold the breath for a small moment as we allow the energy to permeate every part of our body, as we feel the energy surrounding our body and our body simultaneously. So we just breathe out, let go, and sink more comfortably into a relaxed state. We take another deep breath in. I surrender. Again, just being aware of the energy surrounding the body and the body simultaneously. As we breathe out, any burdens that are left deep, deep, deep within the body. Just breathe that out and let go. Finally, just one more deep breath. Nice and deep into the lungs and into the rest of the body. I surrender. And finally, we breathe out nice and gently, and we say thank you, and we just let go. And we can just allow the breath to come and go at regular intervals. Acknowledge your breathing. Just allow it to come and go. We surround ourselves with a beautiful, beautiful white light with a golden tinge around the periphery. We allow it to be a net around our energetic body, and it's selectively permeable, meaning everything that is good, love and light that serves us can penetrate our energy body, and anything that doesn't won't. come through the net. Sophisticated piece of technology. We're deeply protected, which will allow us to surrender even further. So we just allow the breath to come and go ever so peacefully. And we're aware of the very, very subtle silence and stillness within the core of our body and the core of our being. This is the soul. So we just focus gently on the tops of our head, the crown. So we just feel the light permeating from the crown down through the head, down over the shoulders, the arms, upper torso, down, 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 across the abdomen, the upper thighs, the legs, the toes, the feet, out the soles of your feet. We're just aware of the body, scanning up and down, fingers, arms, the toes. We're also aware of the energy surrounding the body simultaneously. We're aware of the stillness and the peace within the core of our body. Be aware of these three things simultaneously: the peace, the stillness, the energy, and the body. So we focus on the crown, aware of these elements and the stillness. Just affirm again, I surrender. So we breathe in through the crown, breathe in the light, take a deep breath. At the same time, I surrender. As you breathe out, thank you. I surrender. Thank you. I am the soul. I am that I am. I'm a being of high intelligence, connected deeply to the fabric of the universe. I am the soul. Take a deep breath through the crown. Relax and let go. Surrender to the peace. Allow your body to sink into relaxation further and further into the peace. Allow your consciousness to expand. You're one with the energy, you're one with the body, you're one with the soul. surrender. I surrender. I am the soul. I am that I am. This is the truth. Thank you. This is your true state of being. Silence and stillness, you are the soul. This is who you really are. A being of unlimited potential, unlimited creativity, unlimited expression. Relax and let go. Just gently bring our awareness back to our heart. We're going to bless the world with gratitude. So we take a deep breath in and acknowledge our heart. Gently breathe out. We say thank you. We allow our breath to come and go regularly. We're grateful for these opportunities to be able to surrender, to live in the presence of our soul when we choose. We're grateful for the opportunities that allow us to acknowledge surrender in moments that we find challenging. We can just return back to this state of being when we're grateful for the opportunity to do so. Thank you. We're grateful for those in our immediate surrounding, in our neighbourhoods. We're grateful for those opportunities that we interact with these people, and may they be blessed with the opportunity to surrender to their souls and find their true nature, even in the most difficult of circumstances. Grateful for these interactions. May every person and every being be blessed. In our neighbourhood, with loving kindness, compassion, understanding and peace for one another. In our lovely, tightly knit community. May that blessing also extend to the cities. The lovely cities with a larger collection of people. We're grateful for the interaction with people in those cities and for them to interact with one another. And they have the opportunity, especially today, to surrender that control to their own souls, to live the peace in their heart that is natively there, to express that compassion and loving kindness, creativity to one another. May they do that uninhibited. We're grateful to be walking these cities with these beautiful souls. Bless each and every one of these souls. With harmony and peace. Especially those who are having a difficult time. May this blessing find their hearts swiftly. As we extend to the state lines, even the country. May every person, every being within our state lines in our country be blessed. Blessed with loving kindness, understanding and peace. We are grateful to have the opportunity to interact with these people on the level of our country. As everyone has a part to play in everyone else's story, whether it be the leaders of our country or people who have an impact to our country and how it operates. We bless these people through our hearts, bless these people with understanding and compassion towards one another, and the ability, especially today, to surrender their preconceived ideas, their limiting beliefs. It's time to surrender those to the wise, knowledgeable soul, and allow that freedom of expression through the heart to embrace one another. Embrace one another with the loving kindness, understanding, peace, harmony, especially in these difficult times. Allow effective communication to fill our airwaves, our social media platforms, our televisions, newspapers. May understanding and peace find every one of us. We are grateful for this opportunity. As we expand even further to the planetary level, may every country around the world be united in peace and harmony, compassion and understanding for one another, while we celebrate our differences, because that's what makes us unique and special. May we bless people with the understanding to express themselves freely, even if it doesn't align with our own belief systems. May the understanding come through, because we're grateful for everyone's differences and expression and creativity. May that be understood on a planetary level. Bless every person and every being on this planet with loving kindness, compassion and understanding and peace, harmony and balance, without exception. Especially people in difficult times. May this find them swiftly. We love this planet dearly. We are so grateful for this planet and all its lovely inhabitants. Blessings be to this planet and every person and being in it. As we fly beyond the realms of our planet into the solar system and the universe, we also reach out to every being in the universe and say thank you. We are grateful for your presence and assistance, especially with our incarnation on this planet. Thank you. We are grateful. Bless you with compassion, harmony and peace. Thank you. So we just come back gently to the body in a relaxed state. It's just time to receive through the crown as we surrender to this experience. Say thank you. Just allow the breath to come and go. For all you do for this planet, for all your friends and family, and the interactions you have, thank you. Such a wonderful being of limitless potential and unlimited creativity and possibilities. The way you express yourself in this time of now is wondrous and magnificent. You're a blessing to this planet. Thank you. Just allow yourself to receive the energy through the crown. As we're going to channel that energy right down through the soles of our feet, out the soles of our feet, deep, deep, deep into the earth. We're going to bless Mother Earth with the energy of repair, revitalization and rejuvenation. We're deeply grounded to this planet. We're deeply grounded to Mother Earth. May she be blessed with beauty, restoration and peace. Blessings be to Mother Earth. Just allow this energy to spill out your soles of your feet deep, deep into the earth. So I'm going to count down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we just allow the awareness to come back gently to our bodies, and we can move our fingers and our toes ever so slightly, and and our legs, just stretching out that energy. As we take a couple of deep breaths, we can open our eyes when we're ready with a big, big smile. And just being aware of this stillness and peace that is engulfing us in this moment and carrying this throughout the day. Any time we wish to return to this state, we can just simply close our eyes and focus gently on the crown, and it just activates again. May every person and every being that you're gracing your presence with during this day be also blessed with the ability to connect ever so quickly to their true nature and freedom of expression. May they feel comfortable in your presence. So it's another wonderful, wonderful meditation of Path to Peace, and tomorrow will be Friday, last day of the week, last session for the week. Now, I miscalculated yesterday. I said it was like day 12. It's actually more like day 16. So, yes, it's going by very, very, very quickly, but very enjoyable. So again, thank you so much for attending again, either live or in the replay. And may you be blessed for the rest of the day. And finally, live life, make memories. Bye for now.